Hello everyone, and welcome to this video. Here I'm going to get you set up so that you can use the MCP client inside your N8n Workflows. So what we need to get set up is to have a community edition of N8n running. Now, if you have followed me in the previous videos, or if you have an enterprise version of this running on N8n's website itself, in that case you will not be able to follow along because what they do in their enterprise version, and that's essentially if you have purchased this through N8n Cloud, what they do is they make sure that the security on that is very high. So anything like a community node, which we should have been able to add via settings over here, anything like that is not allowed. So you can't install those community nodes onto your N8n Enterprise Edition that you have hosted on the N8n Cloud. To get around this, there are two ways. Firstly, you can install N8n and set it up on your own device. And the other way is to have it hosted on another platform, something like Hostinger. So over here, you can see I have the N8n version set up for myself. It's technically self-hosted, but it was sort of a managed solution where they sort of set everything up for me. Now, if you have the technical know-how to go and install this yourself on your computer, fantastic, go ahead. But this video is to accommodate some of the no-code or low-code engineers as well who might not have that know-how and would rather appreciate a way of getting all of that sort of abstracted away. So with that, let's get started. I'm going to go over to the Hostinger website. So I have it open over here. And the way that you get here is you just search for N8n hosting on Hostinger on Google, and that should bring you to this page. In order to get started, you just go over and choose your plan. You just go with the cheapest one. Let's go with the 1 month. And here you don't need to select anything. Just go to continue, create your account, do the payment, and then once you've done that, you'll see a screen like this. So this is where you get your VPS set up. Now let me go down, just select the location closest to you. And in the next step, you have to make sure that you give the OS template as N8n, search for that and select N8n. And then just add this free malware scanner, create a root password, and then you should be ready to initiate the setup of your VPS. Once that is done, you should be ready, and then it will bring you over to this page where it gives you the opportunity to get these free advanced features. All you do is make sure to just give an email address so that you can get access to that key. And then once you have gotten that key in your email address, just go over to usage and plan inside your settings, and then paste that key in, and that should activate a lot of these little freebies that they have over here. Right, and then this I can show you right here. If I go back to Hostinger, and if I click on Manage App, this brings me to my workflows, and then we go over to Settings. Now this is where you would have added the activation key, but we're interested in the community nodes. So this is the node we're looking for. I already have it installed, but just to install it, you click on Install, just paste this here, and click on I understand the risks, and then hit Install. Now there is an important sort of caveat that I would like to give with this specific node and with MCP and N8n in general, and that is that there are some pretty key security issues with this, because a lot of the times you're sort of just passing your API keys to these servers, and the servers act in a very black box manner. So it is very logical for N8n to restrict community nodes on their enterprise version. So, it is good to learn MCP, and it is good to understand how it is being utilized so that you can eventually create your own servers. But this is still sort of an open problem that needs to be solved, and I'm sure it will be solved in the future. But anyways, go ahead and install this, and that is all to get set up. So with that, thank you so much for joining here. Be sure to like and subscribe and check out the links in the description to get more resources. If you are a business owner and want to implement AI or automation into your business, you can reach out to us and I would be happy to chat with you. Thank you so much and see you in the next video.